Right. So following the tragic death of closeted conservative Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell's team decided to snap into action and release this photo right here as proof of life that Mitch McConnell is doing well and he's recovering in the hospital. Come here. I want to tell you something, a little secret. If you believe that this photo, that one right there, is from July 12th, I have a very large bridge to sell you. You're probably the same person that believes that Donald Trump is 6'3" and 215 pounds. The man had an out-of-hospital cardiac event in which they had to perform CPR on him. And yet, he's managed to age backwards. Damn, dog, I need to go ahead and have myself a heart attack. For reference, this right here, this is a picture of Mitch McConnell from May of this year. Notice the sunken eyes, the liver spots in his face, all the hand bruising, but not in this one. In fact, for somebody who's supposedly in the hospital and recovering, there's no hospital gown, there's no bracelet, there's no bruising on his hands, there's no IVs, there's no blood pressure cuff on him. This is bullshit. Straight up, this is fucking bullshit. All these shameless liars like Scott Jennings on CNN talking about how, oh yeah, I talked to Mitch McConnell a couple of days ago. We talked on the phone for 20 minutes. We talked about policy. We had a really in-depth conversation. Y'all, I heard that Mitch McConnell is going to give a 20-minute eulogy at Lindsey Graham's funeral. Ah, fuck, it's starting to rain. Andy Beshear, the Democratic governor of Kentucky, needs to announce that they are holding a special election. Call his bluff. Say he cannot serve in the Senate by his own admission because he's saying that his doctors won't release him to go do work yet. He's been there for a month, y'all. Call his bluff. Make him show up. And if Rigor Tortoise is doing so well, if he's like alive and recovering in the hospital, hold a press conference, not a picture. Hold a press conference with multiple outlets with video cameras, sitting here with his so-called wife that's definitely not a Chinese spy and definitely isn't his beard, acting like this is a picture from the hospital from a day ago. Come on, the fuck out of here. Guys, if we know anything about Republicans, it is that they lie. They lie relentlessly and they do cover-ups. That's what they do. They've been covering up the Epstein files for the past year and a half. All this is a delay tactic to get them past that August 3rd deadline so that they don't have to hold a special election where that seat could be filled by somebody who's not a Trump ally. Like, say, Thomas Massie, for example. Or much worse, a Democrat. Because the Republicans would much rather lose a vote in the Senate than have that seat filled by somebody who is not a loyal sycophant to Donald Trump. Guys, the Senate is very, very much in play for November, and these guys will stop at nothing to hold on to power, including covering up the failing health and or death of one of their own senators. TikTok, y'all, they've got about 3 weeks to continue this charade to pretend like Mitch McConnell is okay and can actually do his job. But in the very, very rare case that Mitch McConnell is actually alive and actually conscious, he has to retire immediately because he clearly cannot fulfill his duties as a U.S. Senator.